Hi everyone, welcome to my home studio. I'm Kelly. Thanks for joining me for a yoga practice. I have 2 sequences to share with you, and we'll work on 4 poses to get us ready for Bird of Paradise. Let's do it. Starting in Child's Pose, come to your mat and get comfortable. In Child's Pose to start our practice today. And then we'll start to warm up the body. So separate your knees, bring your big toes together, and shift your hips back to your heels, or your glutes to your heels right there. And set your forehead down, and you can relax your shoulders right there and breathe. Bring your palms together in front of your head and pull your chin in. And now just press down into your elbows and reach the thumbs towards the back of your head right there. It's a nice tricep stretch, so press the elbows down. You'll feel the stretch. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Now reach the arms forward. Lift the forehead just slightly. Walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Set your left hand on top of the right and lower your body towards the mat. And breathe. One more breath. Now lift your head slightly. Walk your hands over to the other side. Place your right hand on top of the left. Lower your chest down towards the mat. Body over that left leg. Breathing in. A deep breath of air through the nose, and then exhale. Breathe in. Now walk your hands forward and slide your hands in so your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Bring your knees underneath your hips and lower your belly towards the mat and look forward, cow pose. Then exhale, press your hands into the mat, cow pose, cat pose, and then lower cow pose. And then round up, cat. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Lower again, inhale. And then exhale and round. Flat back, neutral spine. Reach your right arm forward and extend the left leg back straight right there. Hold. You can point your toes right there. Reach your arm and stretch the arm and leg. Now bring your right elbow in. Touch your knee underneath the body. And then inhale and reach. Do that again. Exhale. Inhale and reach. Press your toes into the floor. Inhale or exhale. And then inhale. Exhale. And then inhale. And last one. Inhale. Now set your hand on the floor. And just turn, let's stretch the side right here. Put your foot on the floor, get your balance, reach the arm up. And then lift your leg, a little more balance. Just 2 points of contact right there. And now bend your knee, just try and reach back. And can you grab your foot and stretch the quad right there? Press your foot into your hand. Now let it go, sweep your hand to the floor. Keep your right toes tucked under, press into the floor, lift up your right knee, 3 limb dog, exhale. Now bring that knee in underneath the chest right here and step your left foot forward, set your right knee down, inhale, low lunge, shift your hips forward, then exhale, bring your hands down to the mat and do a hamstring stretch right here, flex your foot. So move through those 2 poses one more time. Put your foot flat, inhale and reach. Low lunge or Anjaneyasana. You can set the foot flat on the floor back there. And then exhale, half split. Do that one more time. Foot on the floor, inhale and reach. Exhale, sweep the hands down, flex your foot. And then put your foot on the floor right there. Hands on the inside of your foot. Walk the left foot over to the side and then turn your foot out at an angle. Hands between your feet. Press into the floor. Lizard pose. Reach your left arm up and stretch. And then do a rotation right there. Point your elbow towards the floor. Inhale, reach, and then rotate. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and then set your left hand down on the floor or bring your forearm down and your other forearm down, and you can let your knee drop out to the side. And look at the bottom of your foot. Press the floor away right there. Look down between your thumbs. One more breath. Now walk your hands in right here. Tuck your toes. Lift your knee. And we're just going to go to the long edge of the mat in a lunge position from the back to the front. Get your feet parallel to the back. Look at your mat. Sweep it off to the front, to the back, and then to the front again. Now turn your body. Place your hands on the floor. Lift up the left leg. Set your knee on the floor and do cat-cow. So cow first. Press your feet down and exhale, round cat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round cat. Press your hands down, lower. And then exhale and round. Flat back, neutral spine. Lift your left arm, right leg. Point your toes. Press your hand down. Straighten your arm. Bring your elbow in underneath the body. Touch to your knee. Inhale, reach. Press your fingers down. Inhale, and then reach. Or exhale as the elbow and knee come together, and then inhale as you open up. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Now set your hand on the floor. You're just going to turn and then open up the body to the side right here. This should feel really good. And then lift up your right leg, maybe. Breathe. Bend your knee. Reach your hand back and grab your foot. Press your foot into your hand, opening up the chest, the shoulder right there. That's externally rotating at the shoulder. That's the action. Now release. Set your right hand on the floor. Keep that right leg up. Tuck your left toes. Lift up your left knee. 3-limb dog. Bring the knee underneath your chest right here and shift forward. Look between your thumbs. Step your right foot forward. Set the left knee down. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach up right there. Exhale, hands right here on the floor. Now just shift back and flex your foot. Do it again, foot on the floor. Inhale and reach. Exhale, shift back. Flex your foot. Inhale, reach. Arms up, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, flex your foot. Now put your foot flat right there and bring your right hand on the inside of your foot. Move your right foot over to the side. Turn your foot out at an angle, just like that. And now reach the right arm up and then rotate. Point your elbow towards the floor. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate. And I'll set your right hand on the floor. Stay right here or come down to your forearms. Let your right knee drop out. Your foot comes onto the pinky edge side onto the mat. Breathe. Hold it for 3, 2, and then 1. Now slide your hands in. Hands between or on either side of your foot. Lift up your back knee. Now we're going to just go the long edge of the mat. Skandasana to the back and then to the front. Sweep your hands along your mat. Sweeping along. Do it again. One more time. Now bring it to the front. Set your knee down. Bring your right knee down, knees side by side. Sit on your heels. Slide your hands back. Lean your shoulders back. Press your hands into the mat. Then lift up your hips away from your glutes. Look up at the ceiling. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Sit back on your heels. Hands forward. Downward facing dog right there. Breathe. Reach your hands. Fingers spread. Hips up. Downward facing dog. Lift up your right leg right there. And then lift your left leg. Just stretching the legs out, right, and then lower. Separate your feet about hip width. Walk your hands back to your feet and hold right here. Reach for your elbows and sway from side to side, forward fold. Look through your legs. Side to side sway. And then one more time. Now hold it in the center. Inhale, lengthen, hold. Breathe in. So your back is straight. Hold this. Just a little bit of pressure in front of the shins right there. Straighten your legs. Take another breath in. Then exhale and fold. Now inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms all the way up. Bend your elbows out to the sides and lean your shoulders back. Look up. Inhale, reach. Look up at your thumbs, palms together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward to plank. Full plank, shift forward, set your knees down, lower all the way to the mat. Put the tops of your feet on the floor, cobra pose. We'll do this 3 times. Press your feet down. Exhale, lower. This time, press into your hands more and lift up the chest and shoulders, elbows in. Exhale and lower. One more time. Keep your feet on the floor. Inhale. Then exhale, lower. Tuck your toes, modified plank to downward facing dog. Look forward and bend your knees. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale and rise. Reach all the way up. 3 sun salutation A's. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll keep it slow as we go through the first round, and then we'll pick it up a bit. 1 move per breath on the last 2. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look up at your thumbs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Look forward. Hands at your shins. Exhale, plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Bring your chest up through your arms, up dog or cobra. Flip over your toes, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, reach your heels to the back of the mat. Now lift your heels up, look forward, bend your knees, and step or float to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, sweep the elbows back or to the sides and lean your shoulders back. Inhale and reach. Palms together. Exhale, fold. Round number 2. Inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands, come into plank. Lower down, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Bend your knees, sink your glutes to your heels, shift forward. Float forward or step forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. One more time. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands and plank. Lower. Up dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Lift your heels. Send your heels or move the heels over to the right side, both heels at the same time. Press into the mat, downward facing dog with those heels tilting over. Stretch the side. Lift your heels again, other side. Press the floor away. Inhale, lift your heels. Look forward, bend your knees, glutes to heels. Step or float forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach it all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. The first sequence, reach forward, inhale and lift. Exhale and fold over. Listen to my cues. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands, step back with your left leg only. Set your left heel down. Inhale, reach up, warrior 1. So your left hip is pointing forward or reaching forward. Exhale, listen, hands to the mat, left foot forward, step forward and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right leg back. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the mat. Look at your foot, step forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Mountain pose. We'll add on a pose. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Close your palms together, thumbs to your heart. Inhale and reach. Soften your knees as you exhale, fold. Hands come down the center line of the body. Inhale and lengthen. Right leg back, lunge position with your right heel on the floor. Warrior one, left leg forward. Inhale, reach. Nice. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart right there. Warrior three. So hinge your chest forward, lift your back heel, balancing on that left leg, lift up the right there. Leg goes up, then reach your arms forward, parallel the body, draw the right hip down, lift the heart, look at your thumbs right there, leg up, 3, 2, and then 1. Set your foot on the floor, inhale and reach. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Listen to my cue. Step forward, no vinyasa, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left leg back. Left heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Look up at your thumbs. Right there. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Shift your chest forward. Go ahead and lift that back heel. The left heel. Lift the back leg, the left leg up. Warrior three. And this warrior three, I want you to straighten your right leg as much as you can. Reach your arms forward, palms together if you can. Look at your thumbs. Left hip down, abs in. Lengthen over the ground, or try to get parallel. One more breath. Set your left foot down. Inhale and reach your arms up. Nicely done. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step forward and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale and rise. Reach all the way up. Stretch. Look up at your thumbs. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's do one more round on this sequence. We'll add on another pose. Inhale and reach. Exhale, fold. Lengthen and look forward. Plant your hands, step back right leg, right heel down, warrior one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Hinge forward, lift the back heel, right leg up. Warrior three, reach your arms forward, flex your foot strong. Look at your thumbs, palms together. Set your right foot on the floor. Inhale, reach. Crescent pose. Now bring your hands right here, arch your hips for balance. Lift up the right leg, bring the right leg over the left, eagle pose. Set your toes down or float the toes off the ground. Bring your right arm underneath the left. Try to wrap the toes behind the calf. Lower your hips, lift the arms, lower the hips, lift the arms. 3, 2, 1, lift your right knee up, all the way up right there. Keep your balance, right knee up. Unwind the arms out to the sides. Exhale, right leg back, crescent pose. We return, hands to the floor. Step forward, right leg. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back. Set your left heel down, warrior one. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Hinge forward, lift the back heel. Go ahead and lift up that leg, warrior three. Leg up, chest forward, straight right leg. Reach your arms forward, try to look at your thumbs right there. Balance, palms pressed together just lightly. 3, 2, 1, set your foot on the floor, crescent pose, inhale, reach. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift up the left leg, bring it up and over the right leg. Bend your hips, right there, squeeze. Float the toes off the ground if you can. Left arm underneath your right. And then reach your arms up. So your hips are forward, knees point forward. Lift up your arms, hold. Breathe. Lower your glutes more. Reach your arms. 3,
2, unwind, reach your arms up for balance, left leg back, crescent pose, inhale, reach, exhale, hands to the floor, step forward and fold. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Plant your hands on the floor, step your legs back, plank pose, hold. Tap your toes out. Right, little core work, right and left, tap, tap, tap. 8, 7, 6, spread your fingers. 4, 3, 2, knees in towards your elbow. Try to make that connection, knee to elbow. 8 more. 8, stay with me. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your knees down. Feet on the floor. Slide your hands back. Hands behind, fingertips pointing towards your hips. Look up. Pull the shoulders apart. Lift your glutes away from the heels. Look up. Or let your head drop back slightly. Look behind. Now exhale, lower. Walk your hands forward. Come into downward facing dog. And we'll do the second sequence. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Go ahead and turn your toes out and bend your knee. Breathe. Rotate at the hip joint. Right. And then rotate the other way. Left direction. Now extend the legs straight. Square the hips and shoulders. Look forward, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift up, 3-limb dog. Knee to left elbow. Underneath the body, inhale, lift. Bring the knee underneath the body. Lift up, and bring your knee to your nose. Flex your foot, right foot forward. Warrior 2. Left leg, foot on the floor, heel on the floor. Hold, warrior 2. Breathe. Look over the front hand. Knee over the ankle. Press that knee out. Inhale, reverse. And then sweep all the way to side angle. Fingertips touch the floor, left arm up, and then the arm over the ear. Reach. Now do this. Try. Palms facing each other. Stack your shoulders or one shoulder over the other. Hold it for 3. Breathe in. Straight body. 2. You've got this. 1. And then lift up right there. Reverse warrior. Straighten the forward leg. Triangle pose. Reach your right arm forward. Reach. And then sweep your right hand down. Fingertips on the floor. Reach the left arm up. Right there. Draw your shoulder back. And look down at your foot. Bend your forward knee. Half moon pose. So right hand on the floor or hover. Just stay light on your fingertips. Left leg up. Flex your foot. Left arm up. Breathe. 3, 2, set your foot on the floor. Inhale, warrior 2. Hands to the mat. Press into the floor. Everyone plank and hold right here. Tap out to the sides. Core work, and then we'll do the other side. Tap. Try not to bounce. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Try to touch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Lift your left leg up. Turn your toes out. Bend your knee. Rotate at the hip joint. Change the direction. Internally rotating. And then extend the leg straight. Face the mat. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3-limb dog. Left knee, right elbow. 3-limb dog. Knee to nose. Look at your knee. Now look between your thumbs. Flex your foot and step forward. Right heel down. Warrior 2. So reach your arms right there. Shift your knee forward. Get into that lunge position. Press this back foot into the floor. Reverse warrior. Right there. Hold, breathe. Stretch the front body. Now reach over and then reach to a side angle. Fingertips just touch the floor, just hovering right there. Then reach your right arm over your ear, straighten the sides, and then your left arm, just try. Open your body to the side right there. Breathe, palms facing each other. Shift your knee forward slightly. 3, 2, and 1. And then reach up, straighten the forward leg, reverse with this straight forward leg. And then triangle pose, reach forward. And then fingertips to the floor. Reach the opposite arm up, draw the shoulder back right there. You can look up at your hand maybe. And then half moon pose. Right leg up, standing in your left leg, right hand. And if you turn your gaze, that'll make it a lot more challenging for your balance. Flex your foot, straighten that left leg. Now slowly bring your right foot down. Warrior 2, return. Go ahead and reverse. Then exhale, sweep the hands on both sides of your arm. Sides of your foot, press the floor away, extend the left leg back right there. Downward facing dog. So from downward facing dog, lift your right leg up. We'll do it again. This time we'll practice bird of paradise. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Flip this over. Foot on the outside of the mat, press into the ball of your foot, and then reach your arm over your ear, look up. Unflip, right hand to the floor, right leg up. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Right knee to left elbow. Press the floor away. Inhale, lift. Again, knee to nose, shift forward, hold. Flex your foot, step your right foot forward. Left heel down. Warrior 2. Breathe in. Reverse and straighten the forward leg. Exhale, triangle pose, reach forward, and then bring the right arm down, fingertips touch the floor, straight sides, reach the left arm up. Breathe. Now look down at your foot. Right hand on the floor, half moon pose. Left leg up, left arm up. Hold, 3, 2, and then set your foot on the floor, everyone. Warrior 2. So watch, we're gonna reach your arm to the from Warrior 2, knee over the ankle in the front, look down, and then you're gonna just reach your right forearm to the top of the thigh, reach the left arm up. There's your side angle. Take it further, or take it lower right there, and try to relax or not put too much weight on this hand. Reach the left arm up. And maybe you can take it to a bind, so you reach your right arm under, and grab your hand and look down at your foot right there and step your left foot in. So press into the left foot. You're on the ball of your right foot. Sink your hips down just slightly, your hips back. Then press into your foot and then lift up all the way. And then look forward. Pull that leg back right there. Abs in, and then try to reach your leg straight. And then bring it down. Before you're too tired, foot on the floor, and stretch your leg back, left leg back, heel on the floor. Let that go, Warrior 2, and then reach up, star pose. Heels in, goddess pose, hands at the inner thighs, fingertips pointing down. Press your hand into the inner thigh. Look over your right shoulder and center. Straighten your right arm and look over the left shoulder, and then center. Inhale, reach. Return to the front, crescent pose. Bring your elbows back right here, like this, opening up your chest. Then inhale and reach, palms together. One more pose, let's twist. So elbow to the outside of your knee. If you have an arm balance, you can place your hands on the floor on the outside of your ankle, and then lift the left leg up. If you have that in your practice. Untwist, inhale, reach. Bring your hands to the floor, and let's do the other side. Press the floor away, downward facing dog. Catch your breath, couple of breaths. Take a child's pose if you need to. Look up towards your thighs right there.
Lengthen the lower back. Lift the left leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Look at the floor on the other side of the mat. Flip this if you'd like. Press your hand into the floor, lift up your left arm, and then over the ear, look up or look behind, lift the hips, unflip, left leg up. Left knee to left elbow. Shift forward. Modified plank. Inhale, lift. Knee to opposite elbow, right side. Inhale, lift. Now bring your knee to your nose. Push the ground away, right there, and then flex your foot. Step your left foot forward. Right heel down. Warrior two. Reverse and straighten the forward leg. And then reach your left arm forward as far as you can in this sweep towards the floor. Triangle pose. Right arm up, left arm down. Fingertips light, hovering over the mat. Bend your forward knee. Half moon pose. Fingers on the floor or on a block. Reach the right arm, flex your foot. Open the body to the side right there. Turn your gaze. 3. Whoop. Hold 2. And then 1. Put your foot on the floor. Reverse warrior. And then side angle. So set up right here. Or reach down. Fingertips just touching the inside of the ankle right there. Maybe you just stay right here and practice keeping the knee over the ankle. And this is a pretty strong pose. Reach the shoulder towards the knee for a bind. If you grab behind, grab with your fingers if you can. Or maybe you just grab your shirt or your legs, your pant leg. And then for bird of paradise, step in with the right foot. And then you'll come onto the ball of your left foot, sink your right hip down or back a bit, and then stand up, all the way up. Pull the shoulder or the leg back, and then try to extend that leg straight. Then bring it in and slowly come down and bring your right leg back. Open up, let that go. Warrior two. And then reach the right arm forward, lift the back heel, crescent pose. Hands together, reach forward, bring the hands to the heart, and then twist. Right elbow outside of your knee right there for that bind. Maybe you're opening up the arms right here. Maybe you want to take this to another arm balance with hands on the side of the foot. Hands together. Inhale, crescent pose. And exhale, hands to the floor. Push the floor away. Everybody plank. Then downward facing dog. Step to the center of your mat. Turn your toes out. Sink your glutes down, heels on the floor if you can. The wider your feet are, the easier that is. Elbows to the inside of your knees. And look forward. Inhale. Exhale. Place your hands on the floor. And I want you to parallel your feet and fold over right there. Stretching your hamstrings. Turn your heels in again. Toes in, heels in. So your heels are close together this time. Bend your knees, lift the heels off the ground. And you can practice balancing on the balls of your feet and your toes. Bring your hands to your heart right here. Shoulders back. Or hands to the floor. Push into the floor with your hands, fingers spread, lift up your hips, get your knees behind your triceps, up in your armpits basically. Gaze forward, shift forward, and practice lifting one foot and then the other foot, and maybe you can lift both at the same time and balance fingertips, point your toes, heels to glutes. 3, 2, 1. Set your feet down. Forward fold. Bend your knees again, feet, toes turned out wide, and go ahead and sit on your mat. And let's lower down and cool down on your back. Feet on the floor. Coming into bridge pose. Lift your hips up, stretching the front of the body. Bring your shoulders underneath, or the arms underneath the body. Press the side of the hands into the mat. Lift up the hips. You should feel like there's a nice shelf of the shoulders right there. Unclasp your hands, lower your hips down all the way. Spread your blades apart. And then reach your knees into your chest, or bring the knees into the chest. Happy baby pose. Grab the edges of your feet. 3, 2. Cross the ankles and roll up. Reach your right leg straight and your left foot to the inner thigh right there. And now you're just going to center your body over the forward leg. Reaching over, hands on the mat. Use the sticky mat to kind of pull, or grab your hands around your foot right there. Lower your nose towards your knee as much as you can. 3, 2, and then 1. Now lift up. You're going to reach your left hand behind and then press into the shin of the left leg. Lift up your hips, hand flat on the floor. Reach your arm over your ear, stargazer pose. Lift your chest, your hips, and lean back. Exhale, lower your hips, and let's change sides. Left leg forward, right foot to the inner thigh, knee to the side. Ready? So center your body over this leg. Walk your hands along the leg. Right here. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Reach to where it's comfortable. Nose towards your knee. Inhale and exhale. Just stay right here. No reason to look around. Just close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, and then exhale. Now slide your hands in, lift up your chest, and then press into the shin, right hand behind the hips, stargazer pose, left arm over the ear, and then lower. Bring the knees underneath your body, do cat-cow. Cat, round the back, and then cow, look forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, and cat. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist, right there. And inch the left leg back, pigeon pose. Put the top of your foot down. Bring your right glute towards the floor. If you're up high, that's okay. Then move your forearms down to the floor. And maybe you stack your fists right here and set your forehead down, or maybe you can reach your arms all the way straight and then body placed over that leg. Underneath you, pull your chin in, spread your fingers, breathing deeply. Long, deep breath in the nose, and then out of the nose. Slide your hands in, lift your head up and look forward. Inch that knee in and place your right knee on the floor. You can also come into this from downward facing dog. So like this. Bring the left knee behind your left wrist. Slide your right foot back. And you can inch that back, make sure it's straight. And then lower your body over that forward leg. Lower your chest, put your forehead down, pull your chin in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. And then walk your hands in. Short pigeon pose. Look forward. And now you're just going to sit on your left hip and sweep the leg forward. One more fold. Legs straight. Out in front of you. Walk your hands along the mat. Inhale. And then exhale, reach your body over the legs. And maybe you can grab the mat or hold the bottom of your feet. Hold for 3, 2, and then 1. And then lift up. Nicely done.
Turn and face me. Cross your legs comfortably. Bring your palms together. Bring the edge of the thumbs up to the brow. Close your eyes with a light touch in gratitude for our practice, our ability to practice and move our bodies. Bring the edge of the thumbs to the heart. And thanks. I wish you only the very best. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. Let me know if you enjoyed it and how you did practicing pigeon pose or bird of paradise. That was the pose. See you again next time.